Welcome, thanks for joining us here again today. We have Miss Kara, our home stager, here,
Hi.
and we're in Marley Run, and it's a big house. It's a lot of house,
It's a
and a
lot
lot
of
of
house.
house. So that's what we're kind of seeing here recently, and that's what we're talking about here today is the fact that we're getting a lot of folks, that our team specifically, that are downsizing. They've been in the house for a long time. They have a whole family. Now they're all moved on, and they're taking advantage of this market and downsizing. So they're getting very intimidated by the thought of staging a whole house because they've already moved on to the next one and how much that's going to hit their budget. So, first thing is they don't have to do the whole house, do they?
No,
Yeah,
no.
that's a good one.
We rarely will stage a whole house. We are all for it. We will do that if we really think that it's going to improve or the listing, the realtor's portfolio, the asking price of the home. Smaller homes, we see those staged
Yeah.
in entirety. But in a large house like this, we want to choose those key rooms, and we can help you stay within. If you have a decent staging budget, we can help you stay
Yeah.
within that and just select the best areas to stage.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier, and like you have kind of an average price because again, people always, my folks anyway, are kind of like intimidated because nobody knows the price of staging. It's not a common concept.
Yeah.
But where about are you average?
So I do want to say that first of all, if you contact us, we will give a free estimate. So we do not charge to come out and do what we call a preview. You can be there or not. Your real estate agent can be there or not. Okay, but we will come out and do a free estimate for you. So it doesn't cost you anything to get the
Awesome.
quote. But I always say to have the budget in mind of about $2,000 plus
Okay.
or minus, and that's because of all the stagers that I talk to, a lot of them start close to that number anyway, so maybe 1,800 a stage. Some of them are cheaper, 1,500, but then if you have to renew, so you want to keep around $2,000 to $3,000 in mind in terms of your budget. But we're going to talk about how that is an investment, and you will see a return.
That's right. So yeah, think to yourself as you first walk into the house, if you have these buyers that like see dated things and that not they can't see themselves using the space properly, having that house on the days on market even higher is not going to be good in the sense of you're going to lose money,
Yeah.
right? So you want the people to come in, fall in love right away. They want to know how that space is being used, and so a small investment, 2,000, you're going to definitely get that in offers and even better, competing offers. If people
Yeah.
can see themselves living in that house and you get competing offers, that 2 grand is going to catch itself up really fast.
Yeah, so that's what we're seeing now. We're seeing that it's not necessarily whether or not you're going to get the higher price point, but we're seeing that staging is helping you, like Billy said,
Yeah.
get the showings with competition, get those competing bids, the higher. The lower days on market. So staging's helping out with a lot of those items.
Exactly. Now, the other last thing we want to talk about, like in a house like this, you can see some of the materials in the background. It's getting kind of renovated. It's getting some work done. I know your company's booked out for a long time, but that doesn't mean that you can't still help other people's contractors.
Right,
Kind of picking
absolutely.
colors and stuff. Because
Yeah.
let's face it, not all these contractors should be picking colors.
No. And yes.
Yeah.
So we'll just leave it at that. So yeah, I also own, part of my business is home remodeling, but we don't even like to advertise that right now
You're a little
because, like you
behind.
said,
Yeah.
we're just busy. We're
Yep.
busy. So, but we do work with any contractor. We will work with other installers or carpenters and whatnot, and with the homeowner. So if you know that you're going to make some changes, if Billy says, "Hey, this is what needs to be done. You need some fresh paint. You need this or that." We can come in and say, okay, he said you need paint. Let me help you pick
Yep.
that color. He said you need new carpet. Let me help you pick the samples, the flooring, the tile, the finishes. We can aid you in making those selections so that you make the right selections for the update. And I have had homeowners say in the past, look what we selected. We're going to replace that fan with this one. And I have said, don't do that. Don't do it. Let me find you something else. So
Yeah.
we'll help guide you.
Because you're not living in the house anymore.
Right,
Like you're getting it ready
exactly.
for sale, so it almost kind of doesn't matter what you like because
No.
We got to find what's best for the resale, right? So, and even configuring rooms and stuff too.
Yep.
People are like, what should I do with this space, or should I take this wall down? Things of that nature. I'm sure you can walk them through, and hey, you should put a bookcase over there, or do this over here, and kind of use the space very wisely.
Absolutely. Yep.
Cool. So, how do people check out your website and get a hold of you?
Yep. So I am Kara. I own Chesapeake Staging and Interiors. You can go to www.chesapeakestaging.com. And there's information on the website how to get a hold of us. You can call us, or you can send an email, or we have a form that you can submit right online to schedule a preview or a quote.
And I see a lot of your stuff on Instagram.
Yeah.
They have a lot of really cool stuff. So if you want to get inspired,
Yeah.
maybe you're
Chesapeake
not
Staging.
maybe you're not selling your house yet, but you still want to get some ideas. Jump on their Instagram page. They've got so much cool stuff on there as well.
Yeah.
So
We'll keep you updated.
thank you for your time once again, and we'll see you next month. I'm sure we're gonna have some fun topics because I foresee the market kind of taking a shift, and your role is going to definitely change here in the next few months.
If you weren't convinced that staging is important this market, you're going to be convinced next market.
Yeah, it's going to happen. So we'll keep all those topics to next month. So we appreciate your time and help here today as we do these renovations in this home. And this house in Marley Run is going to be listed soon. So if you want more information, reach out.
Huge house. It's great.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.